Hi, I'm Larry McAtee, Ward 3 City Councilman. We've got a exciting show here this month for us. We have the coordinator of TRIAD, Cheryl Presley from the police department. Cheryl,
Hi.
nice to have you with us today.
Thanks again. It's an honor to be here.
And we have David Todd, program manager for MAPS 3. And David, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come in and visit with our folks.
Glad to be here.
We're going to be talking about seniors. What is going on for seniors in our city right now? And Cheryl, that's going to be your topic. And then David, in a few seconds then, we're going to switch over to you. What's going on for our seniors in the future, and where do we stand on the senior wellness centers in the MAPS 3 project, okay?
Okay.
Cheryl, give our viewers, what's going on for our seniors right now in Oklahoma City?
Well, I tell you what, we are just growing by leaps and bounds with our TRIAD program. We're so excited. Our police department, we have 3 with Oklahoma City. We have TRIAD North, South, and East. I highly encourage, if you're a senior 55 and older, you should really get plugged into these. They're free, they're fun, they're fellowship. My North group meets the second Thursday of every month at 1:30 at the Indian Shrine Center, located at 3601 Northwest 36th. We always have a speaker, and then we have my partner and I with the Sheriff's Office would keep you updated with the current frauds and scams. My TRIAD South meets the third Thursday at 1:30 at Woodson Park Senior Center, located at 3401 South May. And then our TRIAD East meets at our Spring Lake Station, located at 4116 North Prospect at 10 a.m. And so we have a great time. We really do.
Now, you mentioned North, South, and East.
Yes, sir.
Much of Ward 3 happens to be west.
Yes.
What's your vision for the west part of our city?
Well, our vision, you know, I can remember when Chief Barry was the chief then, and I had told him, I said, sir, one day, because Oklahoma City is 621 square miles, I said, one day we will have 4. We are blessed today to have 3 in our city, but we really would like to see that growth, which we do have with the senior population, but to have one out west someday.
Now, one of our problems, of course, is much of the western folks don't get to see this show because they're in Canadian County.
Correct.
But if anybody caught the vision, how could they go about helping to start a West chapter?
Well, if they would just give me a call, sir, at 316-4336, I would be very happy to help them get started.
Okay, now, each month you have a program.
Yes, sir.
What do those topics cover?
Well, what I do is in January, I really care about my seniors and what they want, because, you know, we're kind of a little bit different. I'm a little bit younger right now. I'm not quite a senior myself, but I really care about what their needs are. So I go around and we pass around a sheet of paper, and I find out what are the things that they're looking for in the topics, and we do everything to have those speakers, because I think that's very beneficial to get those speakers in. So we have everything from insurance, Medicare, to crime prevention, health care, anything that needs to be covered.
You're trying to keep us seniors from being taken advantage of, aren't you?
Yes, sir. That is a passion, and that is the vision of the police department.
Now, your vision carries out each year in November. You have a special event coming up, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm very excited. It's at OSU OKC, located at 900 North Portland. It will be in the Student Center, 3rd floor, but it's called Inform Senior Seminar. And actually this year it's first come, first serve. So we will be able to hold about 175 seniors. We'll have a light continental breakfast. We're very excited to bring together, it's called a problem-solving panel. A lot of people do call 911. But also there's a lot of calls that go in that really are not an emergency. And so we wanted to really give them the solution. So we're going to have someone from 911 Communications to direct them to 111, and also the Action Center through the City of Oklahoma City. So we're very excited. And then we're also going to have Scott Hines with Channel 4 in your corner doing sweepstakes scams.
So this is really aimed at helping seniors, again, not be taken advantage of and enjoying a higher quality of life.
And you know, the best part about it, sir, is it's free.
You keep emphasizing that.
We do. Everything you'll see my name on with our seniors is free. I'm really big about that, because I know a lot of them are on fixed incomes.
But the seniors also are called on to give back
Yes.
to some of our senior friends. And you have an event coming in December where seniors have an opportunity to really pour into some people's lives.
Yes, that is the heart of the program. It's called Grandparents Raising Grandkids. We started it 11 years ago with 50 kids in our community. This year we're going to serve 700. Oklahoma is ranked #2 in the nation for having more grandparents raise their grandkids. And just because the kids' parents weren't there, we saw a need in our community, and we said, what can we do to help? And these children were not getting Christmas gifts, and it just really broke our heart. in law enforcement. So we partner with Sunbeam Family Services, Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office, Midwest City Police Department, and our agency. And we're very proud to be able to be partners with them to be able to give this service back to our community.
And seniors out there who may not be plugged into TRIAD today, they can help in this big endeavor.
Oh, definitely. We need shoppers, wrappers. If even, you know, sometimes people say, well, I just would like to give a little bit. Every dollar, every penny counts towards this, you know, because we need to raise $22,000. That's a lot of money. Okay, now real slow, what's that magic number if they want to help also in the grandparents raising grandkids? How do they get a hold of you again? If they will call me, sir, at 316-4336, I will be glad to steer them and help them get plugged into where they need to be. And also, if they're a grandparent out there and maybe they are struggling and they can't afford and they meet the guidelines, if they'll give me a call again at 316-4336, I'll get them plugged into the right person to call to get on that list. Cheryl, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's been such an honor. We appreciate you, sir. Now, what's going on for our seniors, David, in the future? As program manager of MAPS 3, you're charged with overseeing all the MAPS projects, but for the seniors, there's one that really hits home, the Senior Wellness Center. Where do we stand right now?
Well, the subcommittee's working hard, still trying to put together the criteria for the wellness centers. We've hired an architect. Architect's on board and ready to go to do design for whatever we pick, but we're still looking for an operating partner. An operating partner being the group that will actually run the senior centers. There may be up to 4 senior centers that the MAPS 3 program will provide. So, as I said, the subcommittee is still going through that. There'll be a request for proposals going out soon that will be able to pick that operating partner from that.
Now, when you say criteria, what are some of the activities that could be included in one or more of the senior centers, because they're not going to be a cookie cutter approach, I understand?
That's exactly right. Each one can be tailored to provide services that it needs to for the area that it's in. That's something that's been mentioned many times within the subcommittee and stressed. Some of the programs that might be provided in these wellness centers could be...
There's a key word there, might.
Correct,
okay.
Correct. Like I said, that each one will be different, but what they call an aquatic component, a pool of some sort, whether it be a therapy pool or actual swimming. There's been talk about maybe the library being partner with one of these, so there could be a small section for libraries. There's definitely going to be some social areas. You know, a lot of the centers now play bridge and do dominoes and those kind of things. It's pretty much wide open. There could be some workout areas, treadmills and weights. So, like I said, each one will be tailored for the needs of that part of the community.
And the operating partner now, we're hoping that they'll bring some special insights and special capabilities to the table?
Yes, sir. Like I said, the request for proposals is going out, and they'll be judged based on what they can provide and how they will operate and their experience that they've got with doing centers similar to this.
Now, challenges, this is be the second iteration of going out for an RFP.
Yes, sir.
What did we learn from the first time?
A lot of what we just talked about has come from that, the idea that these aren't going to be the same. You know, the operating partners that are hopefully respond to this next RFP might want to do just one, but they also might want to do all 4. So there's that ability. There's just a lot of things involved in these, and the city's really never done a project like this. So it's a whole new animal for us.
We're plowing new ground.
That's right.
And when we get done, we want to make sure that it's a good project.
Right, that it's a good project and it's something that sustains itself for many years. We don't want to just build something that lasts a few years. We want this to be something that will continue on and on.
Now, the definition of a senior, there's been various discussions about what age limit that entails. How does that stand right now?
Well, right now the thought is 50 and above.
50 and above. And so obviously then you've got some different needs. The 50-year-olds have possibly some different needs than the 80-year or 90-year-olds.
That's exactly right. That's why we talk about the different rooms, and based on where these might be within the city, there might be more need for treadmills and weight machines versus classrooms that could provide training on computer, or something like that. The library part, yoga, things like that.
So it's just not going to be a place where you take a senior, for example, and you send them there and they just sit there. There's going to be activities that are going to be beneficial not only to themselves, but hopefully even carried outside of the four walls.
Right, that's exactly right. And that's going to be up to the operating partner. Part of the proposal that they'll be sending us is going to describe what their program will be and how they'll operate that.
And they're going to be dispersed throughout the city.
Correct.
But we don't know yet where the first one will be.
That's right, and that is also something that will be up with the operating partner. They'll propose a site, whether it be a new site that we will build, whether it be an existing site that we could remodel and add on to. You know, that's all still to be determined.
Now, is there a way that a senior can get plugged into what's going on and participate in some of the planning?
We keep a lot of information on the Maps 3 website, which you can find that through okc.gov. You can find the links to the Maps 3. But also we have the subcommittee meetings every month, and there's opportunity to engage with the subcommittee.
The subcommittee for the Health and Wellness Centers meets when and where?
We meet the Wednesday prior to the fourth Thursday is how it's described.
Wednesday prior to the fourth Thursday.
Right. And the meetings are in the basement conference room at 420 West Main.
And any senior or any citizen is welcome?
Absolutely. It's an open meeting.
Great, great. Cheryl, vision of TRIAD for the future?
Just we want to keep our seniors safe in our community, and the best way they can do that is get involved in TRIAD. That's their greatest weapon against crime.
And vision for Maps 3 for seniors?
Well, we want to make sure we can provide the senior centers that have been described with the Maps 3 program, and something that, like I said, that's sustainable, something that lasts a very long time and provides services for the seniors.
Really for generations to come.
Absolutely.
Cheryl, thank you for your investment in the lives of seniors. And
well, thank you,
David,
sir.
Thank you, sir, for what you're going through, because this has turned out to be probably, of all the Maps 3 projects, if not one of the most challenging, is it not?
Yes, sir, it has.
And seniors out there, just hang on. With people like Cheryl and with David and our other staff people working, better days are coming. We're looking forward to working with a even increasing senior population, aren't we? As the boom, what is that thing called? The baby boomers?
Yes, the baby boomers.
As they enter into the senior classification,
that's right.
We need these services for them.
That's right.
Thank you for all you do. Thank you for watching. I hope you've caught David and Cheryl's passion for helping our seniors. And if you are a senior, get plugged in to TRIAD, get plugged in to our new wellness centers, because together we can build a quality of life for our seniors that will be an icon for other communities to emulate. Thank you for watching. God bless you in your efforts, and God bless you as we move forward in Oklahoma City.